I call myself out. Hey, you are going for what's comfortable again. If you want to go for what's comfortable, what's the point of you getting into monk mode? So shut it and keep going, girl. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are diving in a subject that I've been talking about. This is the third week of my monk mode protocol. I'm really excited to share with you guys what's going on. The funny thing is, I didn't think I would have so many things to share because I shared pretty much a lot within the last 2 weeks already. This third week is definitely a different type of energy. It's a lot of self-reflection. So that's where I am putting my focus in for this week. Self-reflection, realization, catching myself being on old habit. It's creeping up on me again. At some point, I was feeling more distracted than the first and second week. So welcome to my channel. For those of you who have seen my monk mode protocol part 1 and 2, today we're talking about part 3. For new people, what is monk mode? Monk mode is a new way of living that we cutting off our outside distraction, limit down or use it to social media, unnatural dopamine, a focus on our inner work, our projects, and how to level ourselves up to the next level. This is a way for you to get ahead of 99% of others, and it's very intense. It's not fun, but from the book that I read last week, I actually find a way to make it fun. So let's dive right in. Hi, my name's Delilah. Welcome to my channel. In this channel, we talk about motivation, healing, self-growth, how to find happiness through purpose, manifestation, and many more useful subjects. It's definitely a slower week for me versus the last 2 weeks where I was getting myself sink into the energy that I wanted to be in. If you can hear it from my voice, excuse me, I haven't fully recovered yet. Even though I did cut out the eye shower, which is what I really didn't want to do, but I need to be able to breathe normal again so that I don't have to keep using the nose pumps when I go to sleep at night. There's a lot of realization and self-reflection going on within the third week. I guess I feel like I'm putting all my effort and energy into the 2 YouTube channel, and I'm not seeing the growth that I was expecting. And then I have to constantly remind myself, what are the reasons that you open these 2 YouTube channels to begin with? Is it just to have the fast-paced growth? Of course, who wouldn't want that? But then I didn't want to lose my purpose by chasing the number of subscribers, chasing the number of views, just because I feel like, hello, I put a lot of effort in, more than before the monk mode. It's only been, over 2 weeks? So I caught myself with the expectation that I would want to see more growth, and then I have to remind myself to do it with joy. And the reason for me to open the YouTube channel is to share my message, is to get better as a speaker myself, is to read and learn and gain knowledge, is to share the good food, the healthy food that anybody else out there would need it. So that was the reflection number 1. Reflection number 2 was for my side business that I would love to share more about it later. I realized that if I wanted to take off and be successful, I myself need to be more involved into the business. I cannot just expect to pay somebody else and have the product ready just because I would give them a certain models, a certain way that it's supposed to be. More than that, and I will have to get my feet wet. So that's about my side project, and it's crazy, you guys. Like, a lot of paperwork involved, a lot of learning curve, so it's not easy. But I cannot just keep telling myself that I'll let anyone else run my business, or I can just be there behind the scene. Like, it's not gonna work that way, especially when you have a startup. And then, of course, the doubts start creeping in, and I start asking myself, maybe I should just focus on making video. Like, why do I need to keep trying to torn myself apart doing 2-3 different projects? But then I call myself out. Hey, you are going for what's comfortable again. If you want to go for what's comfortable, what's the point of you getting into monk mode? So shut it and keep going, girl. Don't get me wrong, I give myself tons of self-love and self-support, talking to myself, my inner child, in a very gentle way, but knowing me. Sometimes I just need to be a little bit more tough on myself in a loving way. So yeah, there's time I'm like, get your ass up and move, get out of bed, you got this, you can do this. Of course, I allow myself to take breaks as needed, but I don't make excuse for myself. Then over of everything that I'm doing, I caught myself check my phone more. When I cut down all social media platform, I only have YouTube left, and I only allow myself to browse for the contents that I need and for education purpose. But because I post so many videos, I caught myself trying to see how many views I have and what is the growth that I have, and then I caught myself start getting involved into things that is not serving for my highest good, and I realized that I need to shift my focus. I went back to flow therapies. For those of you who don't know what flow therapy is, I'll link a video in the description. It's basically you soak your body an hour in salt water and you meditate in there. You let go of what's coming to you, get into this relaxation mode, which really cleanses you from inside out. Because I started reading another book, the name is How to Love Yourself by Teal Swan, and there's a question in there that she constantly asks when she remind herself how to love herself again is, what would a person who loved themselves do? So you would ask yourself that when you are about to do something, and the first answer is going to be your correct instant answer. Intuitively, the next step is to take the action. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mel Robbins, 5-second rules, and then take the action. If I walk out to the kitchen and I saw a chocolate bar, which my body's calling for it, and then I saw an apple, boring. But then I asked myself, what would a person who loves herself pick right now as her snack? And I went in for the apple. So that is very accurate. There is a video that I make about how to become your future self, which I will link in the description box as well. I use the same method to ask basically, what would your future self do? How would she react in this situation? But to ask yourself, what would a person who loves herself does? Is that a little more present? It hit differently. So I've been trying that when I pull myself out of a distraction that was getting involved into what not serving my highest good. So on the weekend, I took a day trip to Catalina Island, and I just really want to unwind, relax myself. I want to dedicate one day to just really be with Mother Nature. I realized within this monk mode that it's really charged me like a battery. It's deep. Like if I don't have that day where I'm outside in Mother Nature, I don't think I can function and have clarity and come back stronger. Now, don't get me wrong. Workout, hardcore, body pump, which is what I do. 4 types of workout. Yoga, Zumba, and weightlifting, body pump. You know why I do all 3 to 4 different types of workout? Because we have to understand our masculine and feminine energy. If I just focus on body pump lifting weight only, and I'm in monk mode, which I'm pretty disciplined, I think I will lose my feminine side, which I don't want to. That's why I dance, because when I dance, I go with the flow. When I do yoga, I open my heart and I become softer. So it's absolutely necessary for you to do more different type of exercise and keep yourself in the balancing of yin and yang, even when you are doing extreme stuff like this monk mode. I realized that even with those, if I don't go out to Mother Nature, it's just not the same, because those are like vitamin for my body, for my brain. But Mother Nature is like charging. It's necessary. So you need to go out there. You need to connect with Mother Nature. She is so healing. When I had a choice, my partner asked me if I wanted to hike back, because we were hiking for like about 45 minutes already, and he said, do you want to go back? It's probably going to take us another 45 minutes before we're back in town, versus if you're going to continue wanting to hike, we have to go uphill and then it's going to take us much longer. In my mind, the old me would have said, yes, let's go back right away. I really think that the cold shower and the body pump, where it's like hardcore workout, trained my mind and trained myself so much that I went for the harder choice. I was like, no, I want to do more. I can do more than this. That was amazing. Like, I did not have to force myself. Yes, of course, my first thought is, let's pick the easier one. But then instantly I switched to, no, I'm going to go the harder route. And it was so rewarding, you guys. It was a beautiful view, the breeze and the feeling, the dopamine of after reward. It's just exactly like how I jumped out from an ice shower. It's the same dopamine that I had, which I was not able to have within the last few days because of my cold. I felt good, proud of myself that I did it. And then we had a little meditation in Mother Nature. It brings my experience to another level. Another thing is, I start to think about all the time that I went through before I had an awakening and I changed my mindset and become a completely different person. I was focusing on so many negative stuff that I was not even acknowledged I was doing that. My life was chaos. Like, I literally come to an acceptance that's just how my life is. Life is supposed to be like this, up and down, up and down. Yes, I get it. We are supposed to go through challenges, but then I would look at it like, oh my God, my life is so negative. This is how I am. And I look at other people and they're so peaceful and their life is so smooth. And I'm just like, why do they live like that? Maybe they just have really good deeds in their past life. I start accepting chaos as a part of my life. Believe me, your inner reflect to your outer. At this point right now, I've never find it so true. Within the last 3 weeks, it felt so peaceful, and then the outer reflection, the way I look at things, people, everything really changed. So I do believe that it's 100% accurate. The law of attraction is so accurate. Whatever you feel inside, if you live in a chaos world on your mind, you're not going to manifest and have anything better from the outer world coming to you, unfortunately. Even if it does, it just won't last. And then I had moments where I wanted to have a beer so bad. I fight it. I'm like, no, you don't need this. You are good. You can totally enjoy life without alcohol. It was, a little bit back and forth. Like, a beer wouldn't kill. I've been good for 3 weeks already. No, like, do you really want not to keep promise to yourself? It's not about a beer, but it's about respect yourself after this. What would a person who loves herself do at that moment? So I did not drink any beer. And I was so happy the next day that I make that decision. So then I realized that this week I am going to start on my fruit diet again because I want to experience the high vibration to the max. Yeah, call me extreme, but I want to do that. So let's talk about trigger. There was one moment that I felt triggered by texting someone, a few people, and I did not receive a message back from them. And my text was just basically sending love or sharing my YouTube video. You know what? That is a part of my abandonment issue that even though I worked on, if I forget about it, I get triggered again. And then of course I'm out, so I try not to think about it. I'm like, why am I even feeling bad about this? But I didn't feel better. It just keeps staying in the back of my head. So I asked my partner, can I have 15 minutes? I really need to check in. So I sat down and do my 3C method that I talked about before in my YouTube video. So basically it's connect, check in, and comfort. So I connect to my inner child. I check in with her to see how she's feeling. And then I just listen to what she really have to say and why is she feeling hurt. I kept asking why until I get to the core of the answer. And then last thing was I comfort her. And I took a while to basically tuck her in bed, give her the toys that she needs, and then let her know that if nobody want to be there for her, I will be there for her. I got her. We got each other. So she doesn't need to feel abandoned. If the person don't text her back, it is okay. So yeah, there was a lot of things going on within this week, and I still haven't fully recovered yet. I cannot wait to really recover and put all my potential in. But I'm going to tap myself in the back and be proud of myself. Give myself a big hug right now. So if you want to start on this journey, there is going to be humps. There is going to be step back, and don't let it stop you. Don't let yourself call it quit just because you will bump into obstacle. That is a part of life, and that is my mindset right now. Instead of looking at it so negatively, no, it's the challenges that I need to have to carry myself up to the next level. You know what? If I'm going to just ignore all these challenges, I will experience burnout, and then it's not going to be fun. So I am here to share with you what I could have done better. But you know what? It doesn't matter. And I'm still sharing this messages to you. 1 hour ago, I could not get up. I was in bed. I was like, I don't think I can even speak fluently right now. I can't. My brain's feeling foggy. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to make excuses. I will try. And if it doesn't work out, this video sucks, I'll delete it. I'll restart it again. But I'm not going to make excuse. So should you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please hit that like, subscribe to support my channel. I will link in all the videos about Monk Mode Protocol. If you have any question, please leave in the comment section and share with me your thoughts. I love to read them. They help motivate me and help me know that I'm on the right track to create a content that you will love. Sending you so much love and light. I love you guys.